Hey everyone, welcome back to Metaphysical Monday at the Fossil Cartel. Happy Earth Day. Hope you had a great Easter weekend, Passover weekend, 420 weekend. So, we're celebrating Earth Day today by giving 10% of our sales from today to the Paleolands Institute. And that's in the Fossil, Oregon area, John Day area. And it's a great organization. I highly recommend going to check it out if you haven't already. They have an interpreter center, and they have trails where you can hike, and then they have the displays in the rocks of the fossils you would find there. Now, they're known for their prehistoric animal fossils, which you can't find the same ones in any other place in the world, so they're famous for that. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, you can't take it because it's government property, and you're not allowed to take the fossils from there. But you can go to the high school and pay a couple dollars and dig for leaf fossils behind the high school there. We did that once a long time ago. It's really fun. And if you do go there, check out the painted hills. They are amazing. They're surrealistic. They're just gorgeous. And it's right near there. So we're also celebrating today we're having a sale on our Chakra Tree of Life pendants. They're normally $18. They're 50% off today through the 26th. So they're only $9 each. And they have amethyst, iolite, apatite, citrine, carnelian, and garnet on them, representing all the colors of the chakras. So a couple of stones that would, to me, be good for Earth Day are, one of them is Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla is a copper-associated stone found where they mine for copper. It's this pretty blue color. And it looks like the Earth, especially if you get it in a sphere. Unfortunately, we don't have any spheres right now. It's actually hard to get nice spheres and eggs. We have a bunch of tumbled, but we do have 2 eggs. So it just looks like the Earth. The colors, the water, and then little brown patches of land. So Chrysocolla, it is said to create an empathetic awareness of the Earth's consciousness in its users. And it's good to meditate with it and visualize the Earth healing. What I like to do is sit with something like Chrysocolla and visualize the Earth and visualize it breathing, which I think it really does breathe, because if like all the plants and the trees, you know how they take in we take in oxygen and give out carbon monoxide, and they take it in and give us back oxygen. So visualize the Earth breathing, and breathing in healing, and breathing out all of the crap, all of the pollution, all the people that make it polluted. Just visualize this breathing, healing breath of the Earth in and out. And I think that's a really good healing meditation for the Earth. Chrysocolla is supposed to be also good for plants, for healing plants as well. So you could put some at the base of your plants. So we have tumbled, like I said, all sorts of tumbled Chrysocolla, and then we have a little bit of jewelry. Here's a pendant. This is just like a rough pendant. Well, it is polished, but it's just like a drilled pendant. And then here's a ring. I have a couple more pieces of Chrysocolla jewelry. And then you could always pop one in a spiral cage pendant too, a tumbled stone, and wear it. And then the other one for Earth Day I thought about was petrified wood. So if you think about it, I mean, the petrified wood, the trees were around for a long, long, long time. And if anything represents the Earth to me, it'd be trees. And of course, since they got petrified, that was millions of years later. So real deep connection to the Earth with roots and all. Petrified wood is very grounding, and it protects you against EMFs and helps connect the energies of the Earth, encourages people to respect and look after their environment, ever finding ways to live simply in harmony with the spirit of the planet. Carry petrified wood when you feel disconnected from nature. So here's a nice tumbled piece of petrified wood that's a nice palm stone size. You could carry it in your pocket. You can meditate with it in your hand. Here's another one of those. This one's really pretty. Sometimes petrified wood is translucent. Let's see if this one is. No, this one isn't, but it gets agatized sometimes and you can see through it. And here's, like I was showing you before, we have these big stand-ups, great for your room, connect you to nature. And then we also have all sorts of rounds where sometimes you can see the rings from the age of the trees. Okay, I hope you're having a great Earth Day. And one little ask from me is, so besides all the great things you do like recycle, I would encourage you to please take your money out of big banks like Wells Fargo and Bank of America and so on and so forth, because they're the ones that support the pipelines and the fossil fuel industry and pollute the earth really badly. So it's not hard if you have a savings or checking to shift it to a small bank or a community credit union. It's very easy. If you have a mortgage, it's another story. But it's easy to shift your savings and checkings accounts. Please, 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 I beg of you, let's not support companies that pollute the earth. We vote with our dollars, and that's a big thing we can do. If everybody did it, just think. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Ruth? I can't see because of my... Ruthly. Thank you, Ruthly. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Go out there and help save Mother Earth. Cheers.